Hi, I'm Catherine and I'm studying costume design for screen at AUB. At AUB, they really pushed me design-wise because I already knew how to sew and make costumes to a certain level, but now I feel like I know garments inside out and I'm prepared for a design challenge because I'm able to use Photoshop and Procreate and draw the costumes that I want to make. So the brief was the Hunger Games, which I'm really excited I got because it meant I had so much that I could work with, whether it be like super fabulous Effie trinket in Alexander McQueen, or it could be super, there's so much you can do. And it was all on a budget of £100 and I had to make it in 12 hours. My design was based off the peacekeepers from the Hunger Games, and they have this really interesting sort of insect-like armour on the front. So I knew I wanted to continue that pattern on my costume. I found a book called Pattern Magic, which Michelle Clapton knew about, and we had a little moment over, she knew this pattern and she knew this book. And it was so cool because I'd found it myself and she also knew about it, like my idol. I spent probably about 3 weeks running up to the show from when we got the brief, practicing and making sure that I knew how to make my corset like inside out, upside down, back to front, and practicing other elements, making sure I'd made all the patterns for it so we could get ready and just make on the show. One thing I didn't practice was the spine on the back of the costume, because I didn't want to waste the materials I had from the scrap store. I was worried that I didn't have enough to make 2 or 3. And yeah, I think the pressure got to me at the last minute and I glued something onto wet paint, and that was a mistake. I came to AUB because I wanted to specialise in making costumes, and the course here means that I could do that. You always watch TV shows and you go, oh, I wonder what it's like, behind the scenes, or what it's like for people to prepare. And now I know, and it's a lot. It was a lot. I really feel proud of myself for taking it in my stride and not becoming an anxious ball and actually being able to do it. So it was daunting, but it was a really fun experience, and I'm really glad that I took on the challenge. And this is the costume I made on BBC Three's Stitch Please.